Are you fucking kidding me right now? I just prepared some tea. I totally didn't notice that I was not recording when I was preparing the tea because I wanted to show you guys how I prepare my tea. And I pressed the stop button, which was actually the start button, when it was done. So that's why, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a, I guess, story time while I eat breakfast. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys a story while I eat my breakfast. So right now I'm just sipping on some tea. This is a tea from Yogi. It's a skin detox tea. I've been drinking this for maybe like 2 weeks now. It's pretty good, has no caffeine. So yeah, and I added some agave to sweeten it. I love drinking tea in the morning. I always drink tea in the morning. And I'm also going to be having some oatmeal. Let me see. So yeah, there's oatmeal, bananas, cranberries, pecans, and a little bit of coconut shavings. And I also added some maple syrup to sweeten it. Oh yeah, and so I cooked it with water, and then afterwards when I put it in the bowl, I added a little bit of oat milk, mixed it in. I don't know, I just like doing that. So, what I'm going to talk about today is pretty weird, I guess. Not really. But, so a few weeks ago, so today's, December, what's today? I think it's the 16th or the 17th. Yeah, well, it's Saturday. We're in December. So yeah, a few weeks ago, like a week before Thanksgiving, I noticed something on my skin, like right over here, like underneath my breast on my rib cage. So there was like this round spot and it was red, and at the time I didn't think much of it. Like, it didn't itch me or anything. I saw it and I was just like, I just didn't think anything of it, honestly. And I went on like that for like a week, and then like the week after, I remembered. I was like, oh, I wonder if that spot is still there. So I checked and it was there, and then I started thinking, I'm like, what is this? Like, this is a little weird. Why do I still have this on my skin? I started adding tea tree oil to it just in case it was like, I don't know, like a fungus or something. I don't know. I was just like, let me just add some tea tree oil, some lavender oil, some coconut oil. Let's see what happens. So the first time when I added tea tree oil, the next day I noticed that it was still there, but to me it seemed like it kind of like faded away a little bit. I don't know if it was just me like seeing things, but yeah. And then like I just stopped putting it on. I was just like, whatever, it's not bothering me. And then like a few days after Thanksgiving, I saw it was still there, and I started freaking out. I was like, okay, this is starting to look a little weird. It kind of looked like ringworm to me. I've never had ringworm before, but I do know people that have had it. Like my friend, he's had ringworm when he was in high school because he was a wrestler, and it's very common for them to get it. So, it was so good. Sorry guys. So yeah, I was like, oh my god, This looks like ringworm. I was freaking out. I personally do not like using medication. I usually like to treat myself naturally, so I always look online to see if there's any natural way of treating whatever I have. So I was looking online. I knew that ringworm is bacteria. It comes from bacteria. It's a fungus. I was like, okay, I think coconut oil, lavender oil, and tea tree oil should be able to clear this, because you know those are anti-fungal. I was okay, let me apply this to myself. So I started off, so one night I took a shower and I just lathered coconut oil all over my body. The next morning I wake up and it just got worse. So like I said, I had that one spot here. It was like this big. It was kind of like oval sized, and it was pinkish, and it like around it was like the skin was a little more elevated than the center. So that's what made me think it was ringworm. So yeah, I wake up the next morning and I still have it, but not only that, I also had multiple small red spots around my body. They were like tiny red dots all over my body. Not all over my body, but like around my stomach. I had like over here and here, and I just started freaking out. Like I started crying. I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't have lathered that coconut oil all over my body, because you know ringworm is contagious. So I was like, oh my god, like I touched it and I touched the rest of my body, and I was just like, oh my god, it's gonna go all over the place. I was freaking out, and I started doing research on ringworm. I was getting super paranoid. I read how you could get it on your head, and if you get it on your head, your hair starts falling out. And I was like, oh my god, like this is gonna happen. So I was just like going insane. I called my dermatologist. I tried to make an appointment. The earliest they could give me was like a week later, or like 5 days later, and I was just like freaking out. I was like, I need to go now. They didn't have anything available, so I had to wait. So while I was waiting, I was just doing a lot of research. I'm not even eating, sorry. So I was doing a lot of research. I was constantly reading about it, getting super paranoid. I was depressed, scared. It was just, I was a hot mess. I'm already a germaphobe, but I just like became like germaphobe times 1,000 because of this. So I was showering like 3 times a day. I was showering 3 times a day. I washed all of my clothes, all of my bed sheets, all of my towels. I think I did laundry like 3 times that week. I was not repeating the same clothes, nothing. I was not repeating the same pajama clothes. Like I would wear something one night, put it in the dirty clothes. I was switching my towels every single day. So one day I would use a towel for my body, and then I would have a separate towel for my face. Then after that day I would just put in the dirty clothes, and I would use 2 new towels. It was just so stressful and so time consuming, because in the morning I would make a combination of coconut oil, tea tree oil, and lavender oil, and I would mix it all together and I would put it on each individual spot. Do you know how time consuming that is? I was late to work like every single day. It was ridiculous. Just looking at my body was so depressing. I would start crying while I would like get ready. It was just terrible, 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 terrible. And I was just confused. I was like, how did I get this? Like, I'm pretty clean, and I do go to the gym. I go to the gym like 5 to 6 times a week. So I was like, okay, maybe I got it from the gym, because I was reading how you can get it from the gym, you know, whatever. So when I would go to the gym, I was just like wiping everything down. Like I kind of just stopped going to the gym too at some point because I was just like I can't. And I think I can't remember, but I think it says something about like sweat not being good because like moisture keeps the fungus like alive. So I was like avoiding the gym, but I couldn't help myself. There would be some days where I would go because I was like kind of obsessed with the gym. I don't know. At the time I was trying to lose weight, and I'm still trying to lose weight. Not that I'm fat. I just want to tone up, lose some weight. And I was toning up and losing weight. Like I was happy with my body, but then this thing came. Oh yeah, and my diet is really good. Like I was eating very healthy, and I read how like if you have a strong immune system, which I know I do have a strong immune system, because I don't remember the last time I got sick. If you guys don't know, I live in New York. Right now it's winter. I know people that have been getting sick these recent months, and I have not got sick, not once. And I work with patients that are like constantly sick, and I never get sick. So yeah, I know my immune system is pretty strong. Anyways, so I was just like, I don't understand how I got this. The day comes that I go to the dermatologist, and I go in, I tell her what's going on, and she's like, okay, can I see your skin? So I show her, and right away she knew what it was. So the dermatologist knew right away that it was not ringworm. She was like, this is pityriasis rosea. Pityriasis rosea. I've never heard of it in my life. She said it's a very common skin virus. So she said it's pityriasis rosea, and the patch that I had here, the first one, that's called the Herald patch. So it's basically like the mother patch. So people usually get this. They get that Herald patch like on their chest, on their back, where I got it. So yeah, so you get that, and then like a week after, the small little other patches grow, like the small dots. I was like, first thing I asked was, is it contagious? She was like, no, it's not contagious. So I was pretty relieved about that. But something she told me was that there's no cure for it. And I was like, no cure? Like, what do you mean? How is this possible? So yeah, she tells me there's no cure for it, and also that doctors don't really know much about it. They don't know how to prevent it, what causes it. They don't really know much about it. And it's a very common skin virus, so I'm surprised they don't know like where it comes from, or like why don't they know? Like, I don't understand. So it's pretty common. I'm reading here, it says more than 200,000 US cases per year. So it's pretty common. Can't be cured, but treatment may help. She told me that it usually clears up from 6 to 8 weeks if you don't do anything to it. But sometimes it could last months, even years. Like I did a lot of research on it. Like I was reading stories of people that had it and have it, and there's some people that mentioned that they've had it for a few weeks. Some people have had it for a few months. There's some people that have had it for like a year, which is scary. I hope I don't have. I mean, right now I still do have it. It's been a few weeks. Sometimes it itches, and sometimes it doesn't. Like for me, it doesn't itch unless I sweat. Sweat irritates it, so I cannot go to the gym, and I'm very sad about that because I love going to the gym. So yeah, I haven't been going to the gym. Very upset about that. I try to do like some yoga and stuff like that, but it's hard because, you know, sometimes you start sweating and it gets irritated, like it starts itching, and I noticed that it gets a lot more red. So I was looking online like what people have done naturally. So she did prescribe some like steroid creams and stuff like that to relieve. She prescribed 2 creams to me. I don't remember what they were. I didn't even pick them up from the pharmacy. Like, I was just like, I'm not, like, no, it's not gonna cure me. I don't like using things like that, so I didn't even pick it up from the pharmacy. I've been reading how some things to relieve it, like if you're having itching or whatever, to relieve the irritation, you can like take like a oatmeal bath. So just fill up your bathtub, put some oatmeal, sit in there for a while. Also to keep it moisturized, because it can like get really dry and crack your skin, and if your skin starts cracking, that's really bad. Like then you have to take some medication for that, some separate medication for that. It's been a few weeks now and I still have it. I just have a few spots like on my breast, basically my torso. Some people get it on their face. It's very rare. I don't have any on my face. I don't have any on my neck. I did notice the other day that I got one like right over here, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I hope it doesn't like go up to my neck and my face, because that would be really bad. So what I've been doing, there's really no cure out there. Like a lot of people have been saying how something that's helped tremendously is tanning. So it's winter out here. I cannot tan. So another option is going to like tanning salons. And I've read how people have done that and it's helped. Like a few people have said how they've done it on like a level 1 for 10 to 11 minutes. And they've noticed that when they get out of the tanning bed, like it is a lot more red, but the next day they've noticed that some of it clears up. So I do want to try that. I'm gonna see if I can make an appointment for this week. I want to go like at least 2 times. You know, I just want to try it out to see if it'll help. But what I've been doing is I've just been putting a lot of coconut oil. I haven't been using any like harsh soaps. That's basically what I've been doing, trying to keep my body dry, trying to wear loose clothing. I noticed that like, so I don't know, some days it looks like it's getting better. Like when I wake up in the morning, it doesn't look that bad, but after a long day of work, it looks pretty irritated, like around here, because of my bra strap, because it's so tight. Like I wish I could go to work without a bra, but that's just not happening. I work at a physical therapy office. Oh yeah, I never mentioned that, guys. I work at a physical therapy office and we cannot be having that there. I feel like it is getting better. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I'm drinking this skin detox tea, just to see if it helps clear my skin a little faster. I'm still eating like very healthy. I just don't understand. Like I really don't get it. Like how did I get this? Like I eat very healthy. I don't know. I feel like, so like a week or 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, like 2 weeks before I noticed the first spot. Oh yeah, by the way, the first spot I had, that actually disappeared. It disappeared a few days ago. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, I'm assuming it's a good thing. Like 2 weeks before I noticed the spot, the first spot, the Harold spot, the mother spot. I was at a cafe with my friend and something really bad happened. So I asked him, I was like, oh, can you go order me a matcha green tea? By the way, he's vegan. And so he orders me the matcha green tea. He comes back, I take a sip, and instantly I'm just like, whoa. Did you ask? I was like, is this cow's milk? Like, did you ask for dairy free? And he was like, oh my god, I forgot, blah blah. And I was just like, oh my god, I just had cow's milk. And I took a pretty big sip. Um, oh my god, I was just like, I just had cow's milk. Like, I tasted it, it was so strong, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna mess up my stomach. So, whatever, I go to the lady, I'm like, I'm so sorry, my friend ordered the wrong thing, like, I'm vegan, can I please have a new one with, like, some almond milk, whatever. And she was like, yeah, like, she was really nice about it, she understood. Okay, so we got that out the way, and, I don't know, I just feel like that could possibly be why I have this. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like maybe my body went into like shock or something like that because I haven't had cow's milk in over 2 years. So I don't know, maybe my body reacted to that even though it was a small amount. But even like 20 minutes after, my stomach started feeling weird. I don't know. I just feel like that could have been why I have this. Also, like I said, I was going to the gym very consistently, like 5 to 6 times a week, and I started doing a lot of cardio at the gym. Like I started doing the bike, like the spinning bike. I would do that every single day, and that's one of like the cardios, that form of cardios that makes me sweat a lot. So I was just like, maybe it could have also been the sweat. I don't know, honestly. Like, this is just what I think. Right now, I'm just trying to continue eating healthy, drink a lot of water, eat a lot of fruits, you know, keep my body dry, moisturize it. I try not to sweat, and yeah, hopefully it goes away. I'm gonna try the whole tanning thing. If that goes well, I'm definitely gonna keep you guys updated on this. If any of you guys have had this and found a cure or something that worked for you, please let me know in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it. Let me see. I'm gonna show you guys what my skin looks like right now. I'm gonna show you a little bit of my skin. Ugh. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see like these spots. So this is where I had, where was it? It was like around here where I had the first one. It's not there anymore, but yeah, you can see like under my breast I have a lot. I have some on my back, but it's all mainly like on my stomach area. It's pretty gross, I guess. I'm just happy it's not contagious. I'm happy it's not ringworm. It could have been a lot worse. And I also read how people normally get this once in their lifetime. Sometimes they'll get it the second time, but it's rare. So yeah, it's very weird. It's a very weird skin virus thing. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna wait it out. Hopefully I don't have this for a really long time. Hopefully it clears up soon. I'm just gonna try to keep positive, eat healthy, drink a lot of water, intake a lot of vitamin C, a lot of antioxidants and stuff like that. And I will keep you guys updated. So, oh, I didn't even finish my oatmeal. But yeah, guys, I can't believe I just shared this with you. I was a little like hesitant about it because I was like, oh my god, like my skin. But that's about it. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that I can't even take warm showers. I have to take cold showers, like as cold as I can tolerate, because the warm water irritates it. And when I thought I had ringworm, I was showering with really hot water. I don't know, I was just like, I need to kill this bacteria. So yeah. Also, when I had the ringworm, when I thought I had ringworm, like I said, I was applying tea tree oil and lavender oil, which was actually making this worse because tea tree oil and lavender oil dries out the scab, which is not good because you don't want this to get dry. Like, you want to keep your skin dry, not moist, but you don't want the scab to get dry because it can crack. So you want to keep it moisturized but keep your skin dry. Like, don't sweat, don't, like, after you get out the shower, just dry yourself. So I was basically doing all the wrong things when I thought I had ringworm, which probably was making it worse. And if I knew sooner, this probably would have been gone or been a lot better than it is now. So yeah, if you guys have this, don't shower with hot water or warm water. Try to shower with cold water. Use soaps that don't have any scent. Use like non-harsh soaps because you don't want to dry it out. And don't scratch it because it's just gonna make it worse. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this. If you've had this, if you found a cure, something that's helped, let me know, guys. And yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.